If I hear one more content creator here on YouTube say that YouTube is on easy mode, I am going to blow up. It is really getting too much and getting out of hand. Now, some creators would actually make videos based on what other creators have made, as long as they see that that kind of content is trending and they can get a lot of views from it, then they would just create that content without doing their due diligence. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a part of YouTube that, is kind of like looking easy or is actually easy. So, gone are those days when, as a new creator, you would struggle to be seen on the homepage. But now YouTube has made it that new creators now can get the opportunity to get their videos shown on the homepage, giving them the opportunities to get more visibility, get views, and quickly get monetized. But is that the only thing that can help you quickly grow on YouTube? Absolutely no. So I have seen a lot of creators, especially the new and upcoming ones, that have watched a lot of videos that would tell them that YouTube is easy, and they would start their channel and post videos expecting to blow up quickly. But because that does not happen to them, they get discouraged and they fall along the line. So these videos sometimes are not helping a lot of people because they are not really telling you the real deal. Now watch this video. I'm going to break down everything for you if you want to be a content creator on YouTube, so that you know what to expect and you are having realistic ideas. Now when it comes to YouTube, if you're not very committed to posting your content, if you're not showing up a lot, if you are not, having a consistent routine, you would find it very hard to grow. So YouTube is not just on any easy mood that you can just come in and just quickly blow up. You have to be very consistent. And now consistency is not easy. If you think consistency is easy, then let me know in the comment section, because I don't think it is easy. The reason why I can never agree that YouTube is easy is because creating content and editing them is not easy. You have to, give in your time, energy, and also your talent. You have to be very, very critical in your thinking. You have to give in your best. And this requires a lot. You cannot just, do it by just giving half your all. You have to really give in your all to be able to create good content. You have to give in your all to your editing as well. Now, if your editing and your content is not great, no matter how many times your video is shown on the homepage, you are only going to get people who would click off your videos, and that is not a good sign for growth. So if you want to grow on YouTube, you should not focus your mind that YouTube is on easy mode. Instead, focus on the things that you can do to make sure that you're growing, like creating content, making sure that your content is very good, and improving on your content every day. For every content that you put out, there has to be an improvement. It can have to do with your audio, your the way you talk, your confidence, the way you edit your video. Something has to be better. That way you can grow on YouTube. The algorithm is so funny, right? If your viewers are not spending time on your video from the beginning to the end, there's a high chance that that video is not going to do well. So you're already praying in your mind that your content is good enough for your viewers to watch from the beginning to the end, right? Sometimes you might have very, very good content, but the hook of your video is not so great that you cannot even keep your viewers to watch that videos. So all you have to focus on now is to create good hooks and create good content that can keep people watching. Stop focusing on the easy mode. Now, another thing is that creating content when you're not getting a lot of tractions, a lot of views or subscribers can be very discouraging. That is why I've spoken about discipline in one of my videos. If you are not disciplined, you might find it very, very hard to actually create content. Now, a lot of people get burnt out, especially those who struggle with views, right? You can actually get burnt out if you have a lot of views, because it's absolutely like not easy to create content. But people who get really burnt out fast are those who don't get the returns of their investment. YouTube is an investment, right? If you're investing your time and you're not getting the returns by having views, you're going to get discouraged sometimes. So you need to be very disciplined if you would create content, because in those times when you don't feel motivated to film, it is a discipline in you that would, help you create that content and post it. Now you have to think about YouTube like an investment, right? I've heard a lot of people talk about this, and it's absolutely great. YouTube is an investment. It is not a get rich fast scheme, right? If you're looking for a place to get rich quickly, then YouTube is not for you. There are a lot of people that come in this platform and their first video, boom, they already monetized. They already get their 4,000 watch hours. But it cannot be like that for everybody. I tell you for a fact. You have to look at YouTube from a point of investment, right? If you invest your money, you are not expecting return immediately, right? You're investing for the future, hoping that it would yield something great in, time to come, right? So YouTube is somewhere where you can start posting for 2 years and you don't get anything, but the third year you start earning, and before you know, you are earning in thousands of dollars. Yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that struggled to grow, but by the time they actually grew, when they started getting their money, it came in slowly, slowly. But before you know, over years, it became more and more. And it was just something that, just set them up in life and, just get them all together and their life just looking so beautiful because of the money they earn, and then they're able to cater to their needs, right? So if you're just looking at YouTube from that point, you might be making a mistake. I want you to look at YouTube from a side of investment and stop focusing on the things that you cannot change and focus on the things that you can do, like creating good ideas and, just bringing your idea to life and just finding a way to get people to love what you do, and the sky would be your starting point. I hope this video was able to encourage someone. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment section, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next one.